So if we use again base 2 and base 3, then we're going to use a funnel again like this, and here's a separate concept that's also part of what happens here. There's a funny thing about if you have a table, if you to build a table and you put 2 legs on it, well, it'll tip over. And if you build a table and you put 3 legs on it, it never wobbles. What do you call that? I'm not exactly sure what you call that. There's probably a term for it though. If you put 4 legs, sometimes you get that wobble. There's a little bit of a wobble. So there's something funny happening in there. Anyways, there's some sort of mechanical advantage to this, and I'm gonna put it this way. So let's say this is one of our base 2. We put that down the funnel, and let's say it does contain a 1 or a 0. Well, if let's say this turns mechanically, and it needs to match up. It needs to match up with whatever information this holds. So if it goes down the funnel and it's got a 1 on it, and this is at 1 right now, so then it matches, and this doesn't have to do anything mechanically. It matches up and it files it properly. We do it again, and there's contains a 0 this time. And now it just has to turn 1 turn, and it lines up, and it can be filed properly, and so forth. You know, again, if it's a 1 this time and it's at 0, just 1 turn, and there it is. With base 3, we have a 0 and a 1 and a 2. Let's say whichever one this holds. Let's say this has a 0 on it. Goes down the funnel. It's at 2 right now. Well, it needs to go to 0, so mechanically it turns 1 turn, and it's filed properly. Let's do it again. This one has a 0, goes down, it's at 0, no turns. This one, it has a 2 on it. It goes down the funnel, 1 turn. This one, it has a 1 on it. Goes down the funnel, 1 turn. This one has a 2 again. Goes down the funnel, 1 turn. So there's still only, mechanically, there's only 1 turn will access all of this. That will properly file that. That will properly file that.